What it do? Welcome to HoodSoul Wisdom. First and foremost, I appreciate you tapping in. I hope this episode finds you in the very best of every single aspect possible, including but not limited to mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Those are and forever will be my highest hopes and prayers for you and yours. I'm your host, Ruby. Glad you came through to Align and Thrive. This episode is brought to you by Forever Wise Coaching. Align and thrive with your health and wellness in mind. And Forever Wise Apparel, conscious wear with the essence of a G. Episode 22, Play to Win. Part 2, Staring at the World Through My Rear View. So I went over what Pac says at the end of the song, right? And he says the world is behind us. Once you get an understanding of the game and what the levels and the rules of the game are, then the world ain't no trick no more. It's just a game to be played. And that's where I want to have my people, every single hood soul out there. And I already told you what a hood soul is. Anybody born in the struggle. Anybody born feeling like a have-not. So staring at the world through my rear view, man, that shit is deep. Gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. But when you're staring at the world through your rear view, you're looking back. You're looking back at all the levels that you already accomplished and went through. You're looking back at all the levels that you already passed. Like a video game, right? When you play a video game, let's think about it. I'll use the simplest example, Super Mario. Not that I really played the game like that, but you know, when I was little. Any game, as a matter of fact. You know, you go through these levels and you go through the game. And it's like each time you play the game, you're learning something new. And why are you learning something new? Because you want to win. You want to get to the next level, and to the next level, and to the next level. You want to pass every level. And as you start over, you already know what to avoid. You already know where the pitfalls are. You already know what you got to do in order to not get caught in the same cycle of losing and having to start all over, right? Because the objective of the game is to win, to keep going to better levels, to higher levels. And I believe nowadays, or I don't even know if it was like that back in the days, but you could save where you're at and then keep moving forward from there. And you just keep getting better and better, and you start unlocking shit, whatnot. And I don't really play video games. I don't even own a TV, as a matter of fact. But when you play a game, you learn. And I'm going to use that when you know better, you do better. When you're playing this video game, you already know what to avoid. You know what you got to do to win. And it's like, man, you start mastering this shit. And it's like at some point, you may even become an expert. You know how to guide others through the game. Like, hey, you got to do this, or you could press this button, or don't go in there, don't do this, don't do that. Just imagine if you could do this shit in life and pinpoint all this shit consciously, the same way you do it with the game. You know what your pitfalls are. You know how not to slide back and lose your life or lose points, whatever the fuck a game does. But imagine if you could do this in real life. So when you do this in real life, and when you're staring at the world through your rear view, that's what you're doing. You're just looking back. You're just looking behind you. Like, oh shit, yeah, I did this, I did that, and I know how to avoid this. And this time around, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. Because once you're staring at the world through your rear view, you're already on a whole nother level. Consciousness has shifted. Your awareness has grown. You're more aware of what you're doing and how to bypass certain shit that's not gonna take you where you want to go. And that's the goal. That should be your goal in life, to learn, to gain wisdom. Because I've said this before. You always hear that saying, do what you did to get what you got. That's not even how it goes. It begins with think what you thought, do what you did, get what you got. Because I've told y'all, any and all change begins within the mindset. You can't run a different fucking program if your thoughts are the same. You can't expect a different outcome if your thoughts are the same. And a lot of us want to change everything around us, but nothing around you is going to change unless something within you changes. And it has to do with perspective. It has to do with point of view, the way you see things, the way you see yourself. So that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to have you staring at the world through your rear view. I'm trying to have you shift your consciousness, shift your awareness, because I want you to be seeing nothing but your dreams come true. That's the motherfucking goal. Not just for me, but something that I told someone very special. You, me, we, us. Shit, I want to see everybody come up. But the only come up begins within your mindset. Because if I could help anybody just start changing the way they see shit, changing the way they see themselves, man, that shit is beautiful. My goal is for anybody tapping in to be successful. And to me, success is by living your fucking dreams, living your desires, focusing so much on your fucking desires that you ain't got no type of doubt, no type of fear, and you just believe. You believe in that best version of yourself. Because right now, who do you believe in? That version of you that ain't never get shit done? That version of you who the odds are stacked against? Or that version of you who's always winning? The version of you that everything always works out for him or her? Shit, because I want to see you win. And I want to teach you how to win. So yeah, that's staring at the world through my rear view. That's what I've been doing lately. Shit, I want to get you on the same trip. Before I wrap it up, right? Make sure y'all tap in. Follow me on IG at HoodSoul Wisdom, at Forever Wise Coaching, and at Forever Wise Apparel for updates, giveaways, and merch drops. And if you haven't yet, do yourself a favor and click the link on the bio at HoodSoul Wisdom to download 8 affirmations to help you tap in and align with your essence. And subscribe to the email list so you're always up on game with what I got coming next. I appreciate you coming through, and as always, may the higher powers guide you, protect you, and fully equip you with a pure mind, good health, and a solid spirit. With much love, respect, and sincerity, I'm out.